Grandma, why do you smell funny? That innocent question from her 6-year-old granddaughter broke Barbara's heart. She had always taken pride in staying clean and tidy. But from that day on, the little girl didn't want to sit on her lap anymore. And every hug came with a wrinkled nose. That night, Barbara lay silently under the blanket. Tears streamed down her cheeks. She couldn't sleep. If you've ever noticed someone avoiding the seat next to you, if the window seems to open more often when you walk in, then this video is for you. I'm Dr. William Harris. I'm 77 years old, and I specialize in geriatric care. I've worked with more than 10,000 seniors in my lifetime. And today, I want to speak honestly about something few dare to mention. Our bodies change as we age. And sometimes that includes the way we smell. If you're watching this, would you mind sharing where you're from? Your city or country? We read every comment, and your presence truly matters to us. If this topic speaks to you, please consider subscribing to the channel. Each week, we share simple and practical guidance for a healthier, more confident life as we age. Next, I'll explain the real reasons behind the senior scent. You shower daily. You keep yourself clean. But others still keep their distance. Why? The truth is, our bodies change in subtle ways as we grow older. And those small changes are often what others notice most. I once worked with Richard, 72, who lived alone and took great care of himself. He showered every day, wore clean clothes, even used expensive cologne. But one day, when his son had friends over, he overheard someone say, "Your dad's place has kind of a weird smell." After that, he stopped hugging his grandkids. He was afraid they might feel uncomfortable too. And just like that, loneliness slowly crept into his life. So where does that unique scent come from? It's not about hygiene. There are 3 biological changes after age 60 that cause this. First, reduced sweat production. When we're young, we sweat nearly a quart a day. That's how the body removes toxins. But after 60, the sweat glands slow down. Bacteria and waste build up on the skin, especially in folds and creases. That's where the scent begins. Second, changes in skin oils. Our bodies start to produce a compound called Nonenal. This oxidized fatty acid doesn't exist in younger people. It forms in areas with hair or folds. And when it mixes with bacteria, it creates a musty, waxy smell often associated with aging. Perfumes and deodorants can't remove it. They only cover it. And sometimes they make it worse by mixing with chemicals in the air. Third, dry mouth from reduced saliva. Do you wake up with a dry mouth? That's because saliva production drops by more than 50% after 60. Saliva helps clean bacteria and neutralize acid. With less of it, bacteria multiply. And bad breath becomes a constant issue, even with regular brushing. I remember Gloria, 69, who once said, "I don't want to speak too close to my grandkids. I feel embarrassed." No one ever said anything. But she could sense it in their expressions. It was only after learning these changes are natural, not neglect, that she stopped blaming herself. If you've ever wondered, do I smell like that too? The answer might be yes. But it's not your fault. It's biology. The good news is, it's not permanent. You can reduce it. You can even eliminate it without fancy sprays or expensive treatments. All it takes is small, consistent changes each day. If you've ever felt unsure or ashamed about your body odor, type the number 1 in the comments. You are not alone. You can take back control, starting now. Now let's get to the most important part. How to get rid of that scent, easily and effectively, starting this week. Many believe that showering daily is enough. But if you wash the wrong way or miss the key areas, the scent stays. I once helped Mr. Franklin, 88, adjust just a few hygiene habits for 1 week. The results were amazing. The odor faded, and he started feeling close to his family again. Here are 6 simple steps you can follow today. 1. Drink enough warm water throughout the day. Your body can't flush out toxins if it's dry. Drink at least 6 glasses of warm water daily. 1 right after waking up. 1 before lunch. 1 after lunch. 1 in the afternoon. 1 before dinner. And 1 before bed. If you drink coffee, add 1 more glass to balance the loss from caffeine. 2. Move gently in soft sunlight. You don't need intense exercise. Just walk for 20 minutes in the early morning or late afternoon. Sweating a little helps clean your pores. Natural sunlight gently kills bacteria on your skin. 3. Shower the right way. Focus on 3 key zones: skin folds, neck, armpits, under the breasts, groin, navel, behind the knees and elbows. These places trap sweat and bacteria, but often get missed. Also clean behind the ears and back of the neck. Hairy areas, scalp, chest, belly. Hair holds oil and odor. Massage your scalp while shampooing. Wash chest and belly hair gently but thoroughly. Sweaty zones, feet, between the toes, and hands. Feet stay in shoes and socks all day, creating the perfect environment for bacteria. Wash between toes, dry carefully. Wear clean cotton socks every day. Rotate shoes so they can air out. Use warm water, not hot. Once a week, take a warm bath to cleanse deeply. 4. Take care of your mouth. Don't just brush your teeth. Bad breath is part of the senior scent. Few realize it's caused by low saliva. Rinse your mouth after every meal. Use a tongue scraper every morning. If your mouth feels dry, chew a slice of fresh apple or a few fennel seeds to boost saliva. 5. Eat more antioxidant-rich foods. Nonenal forms through oxidation. Tomatoes, apples, berries, cucumbers, and pears are excellent. These fruits and vegetables hydrate your skin from the inside and keep it fresh. 6. Don't forget your clothes and bedding. Even if your body is clean, re-wearing shirts or using damp towels brings bacteria back. Change your underwear and shirts daily. Wash towels often. Change bed sheets every week. Fresh fabrics make a real difference in how you feel and smell. I once told Elaine, 74, if you take care of your body the right way, people will want to be close to you. And after a few weeks, she said, I finally feel like myself again. If you find these tips easy to follow, type the number 2 in the comments. Let me know you're with me and ready to make a change. Because small steps, done every day, bring the biggest changes in how we feel and live. We've talked about the cause. We've shared the solutions. Now let's bring it all together with a few words from the heart. You don't need expensive products. You don't need to explain yourself. You don't need to feel ashamed. Sometimes, all it takes is going to the root. A few small habits, done with care, can take down the invisible wall that the senior scent creates. I truly believe that aging is not about being pushed away. It's about being held without hesitation. It's about love that doesn't wrinkle its nose. Understanding your body and learning how to care for it. That's the first step in staying connected to the people you love. You don't need to change everything at once. Just start with one thing. Drink an extra glass of water. Wash behind your ears. Put on a fresh shirt each morning. These little steps, done day after day, will bring big changes in how you feel about yourself and how others feel when they're around you. If this video helped you, please click subscribe. Every week we share more practical tips like these to help you stay strong, fresh, and confident. And if you've ever felt someone pull away without saying why, I invite you to share your story in the comments. You are not alone. We read every message, and we're walking this path with you. See you in the next video. Together, let's protect the dignity, cleanliness, and confidence that every senior deserves.